Welcome back! Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, it's Alice. I am back in Italy and I am sweating so much. It's really hot in here. I think like the next week is gonna be 40 degrees and it literally feels like being in a sort of oven. I don't even have air conditioning. So yeah, I'm stuck here just so this week the topic is gonna be hand gestures. This is what you wanted and I am giving it to you. Yes, it's such a big topic. It's something that my friends usually notice a lot when I'm abroad and they bloody love learning about it. Let's just give a minute to the bells. This is how it is to live in Italy. It's a bit like you're surrounded by literally 50 churches around your house and they're all next to each other. There's no space between them. Just in case you need to get out and pray and you need to get into a church straight away, they make sure that they put some churches, yeah, just make sure that they put one at every corner. So Jesus is always there watching you. And plus, it's really hot, so it kind of feels like you're in hell, but in between churches. It's really weird. Anyway, let's talk about these gestures because get lots of friends asking about them. I made a little survey on my Instagram account and most people voted for this topic. So yeah, I just guessed some people might want to know about these mysteries, these very, very gestures nobody knows about. I'm just kidding, probably there's tons of videos on YouTube already about this. But you watch mine, okay? I just wanted to start by saying I didn't know why we do this and what's the story behind it. So I did a bit of Googling. It seems like there's different theories around this way of communicating in Italy, and some of them are about the fact that in the south of Italy, and especially in overpopulated, fucking bell again. Ah, madre de Dios. I kind of like this. They say that in some overpopulated regions of Italy, because the cities were so noisy, people started to communicate that way just to get attention faster. So from one side of the road to another will be like The other theory is that maybe when foreign countries were invading Italy, this was a kind of secret language, a secret code that we would use. That sounds to me like it's way too advanced for us. I mean, I could never come up with something like that. But whoever did, that's genius. So let's get going. The first one, and it's the most important one, and oh my god, I explained this to you so many times, and when I say you, I mean all my British friends, because the Italian ones know it. It's this. So you put your hand like this. We call it like the bag hand. To me, it looks a bit like a sort of, I don't know, a triangle, pineapple. Oh, pineapple is coming back. And then you just move it this way. So you keep this part still, and you just swing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Come on, work those hands. So this, my friends, it's something that we used to say what, where, how. It's a bit like the beginning of every question ever. It's a bit like what the hell, what the fuck. Yeah, to me it's a bit of more of a what the fuck, because it's not like a nice gesture, not something that you would do. You either do it with a very close friend to joke, but if you do it to somebody you don't know, usually it's because you're not really happy that they're doing something. Maybe they're just looking at you. Yeah, if somebody's staring at you, you can do like this. Che cazzo guardi? Or like, I don't know, if someone is saying something very stupid, you could be like, ma che cazzo dici? Somebody maybe has a very weird haircut, and you could say something like, ma che cazzo di capelli porti? You could go on forever, and you could use it how many times you want. You never get tired of it, nobody gets tired of it, and yeah, but don't use it inappropriately. You can't use this to say something nice to somebody, like, you're very beautiful. No, it doesn't work like that. This doesn't work like that. You can't just put it in everything. It's a bit like fucking cheddar in England. You can't put cheddar everywhere. Same thing with this, okay? Clear. Number two. Second gesture is something that not many people know of abroad, but I love it, and I think it can mean a couple things as well, if I'm not wrong, and it's this. Focus. So you put your hand like this, and then you're just gonna move fingers that way, and they're all reaching the same point. Very similar shape to the previous hand, so we want to use the pineapple framework. This means usually I'm scared, or you're scared, or something like that, like, paura. But if you use two hands and you're in a very crowded place, this means, whoa, that's a lot of people around me, that's crazy, so crowded. Number three is this. You know, focus. And then you put it under your chin, and then you brush it like this, slowly. You can do it faster as well, depends on how much you don't give a shit. And this literally means I don't care. Couldn't care less. Look at how many fucks I give. And then remember, your face should be the face of someone who doesn't care. So you take your lips and you bring them down. Take them down like this. And your eyes stay the same way. Just your mouth, okay? The rest of your face is the same. Hand under your chin, and then see how it makes a difference? See how much you don't care? And then with your mouth, you're even caring less. That's it. That's it. I can see you doing it right in front of my video. I can see you trying it in front of the mirror. Do it. The more you do it, the more you'll be a natural, and you'll just master the art of hand gestures. You'll be given Italian citizenship for free, even though I think it's already for free. Number 4. You put your hand like this, and you do this movement. Yeah, you have to do it with the face. I do it with that face. I don't know if you do it with another face, but that's like my... I need to get away. Let's go away. Let's leave. And that's perfect when you're in a weird situation, an embarrassing situation. If something just awkward happens and you don't know what to do, and you want to tell your friends that you want to leave, but you don't want to tell everybody. And it works so well because you don't have to embarrass anybody, you know? Maybe you're at a shit party, you're not having fun. You look at the other side of the room, your friend is not having fun either. You have that moment of complicity. You look at each other and you're like, yes, with a bit of fear, but also hope in your eyes, like we're leaving? Yeah, good. Number 5. Number 5 is something that I didn't know wasn't something abroad. I thought it was universal, and I keep doing it all the time, and people don't get me. But this is the gesture. Take your hand, you put it on your cheek, and you do this. And that's the face that goes with it. The face of happiness. And that, my friend, is where you try the best pizza in the world. Or the best mozzarella. Or the best tiramisu. Number 6. This one is one of my favorite, and I call it the body scanner. Okay, you take your arm, you look at somebody, make sure your arm goes up and down like this. And you take that mouth that I taught you before, the mouth expression, like this. But looking at them, like make eye contact and you do it like. And you have to go through all their body and scan it from upside down, from their head to their feet, because every part of them is just absolutely disgusting or something like that. And in your mouth, you're just expressing disgust. Like. Number 7. This is probably very close to our food culture because we care about our digestion and we really don't want to feel like we can't swallow something. This is the other gesture. You take your hand, focus, and then you put it on your neck, and then you do this. When you see somebody that you can't stand, and maybe you tell a friend, oh man, I can't stand that person. They really are stuck here in my esophagus, if you call it that way. They're stuck in here. Jesus, I can't stand that person. Number 8. This gesture is something that my grandparents do a lot. I don't know if it's something that old people do more, but I tend to do it quite a lot as well. So yeah, I'm just carrying the tradition on. Really proud of that. This is the gesture. You will need both your hands this time. Put them together. And then you go like this. Take a look at my face though, because you will need to do this as well. You see that game, that expression game? Look at that fat layer accumulating over here and here. Maron esatto, maron. And you could use this when you're complaining about something, or maybe when you're disappointed about somebody that did something that you can't stand anymore, and they did it once again, and you're losing your patience. Yeah, this gesture is about patience. It's about losing your patience. Like, really, come on, just I had enough, or something like that. Number 8. Number 8. This is the saddest gesture of all. This is something that you only use if something really sad happens. That's when food finishes. I mean, I'm talking about food, it could be anything. When there's something that finishes, something that ends. And you know, ends of things are sad anyway. Everything ends, and it's just the way life is. This is the gesture. Focus. You take your hand, you take away most of the fingers, put it in front of you, and you go like this. Nothing left. It's over. No, no more chips, no more pizza, no more spaghetti, no more bruschetta. Number 10. So this one is something that you usually do when you're driving. And it's just so full of hatred. It reminds me of Italian meta food. I love that group. So basically, when you're driving and you see somebody doing something that pisses you off, you look at them and you do this. Cornuto! Just like this. Like, throw the horns at them. Cornuto. And it means literally you have horns. And the meaning of this is that your wife is cheating on you. Yeah, I know. Why? And I think that's it. And I think there is so many that I probably forgot about. There is potentially a chance to do the second part of this video. But I keep saying I'm doing second parts of videos and then I never find the time. So I'll work on it. And I want to thank you for watching my previous videos as well. They're kind of a mixture. And right now I'm experimenting a bit of vlogging, lifestyle, going around and see if I can show a bit of my traveling bits and bobs during this pandemic, which is quite weird experience in Italy, but it's been amazing and I'm really happy to be here, and I'll keep sharing probably. And if you want to, please subscribe, please. I had enough of you not subscribing to my channel. Come on, what's so difficult about it? You just need to press the button and then it's done. Or don't you have like a bit of will of power? Don't you have like energy? Is that over? See, I think you could, you know, put these gestures in everything you say today and let me know how that goes, because I'd be pretty proud of you if you did that. Oh God, when you're in Italy, you're constantly yawning. It's just such a relaxing country. Anyway, I'll see you next time, and let me know if you want a second part of this video as well. I promise I'll do it, and I'll do even the second part of the Italian TV shows. So yeah, have a nice one. Ciao!